All right, how we all doing, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. Nice to have a full house here already. We got Queen Bee, we got Randy, we got Toaster, we got Chads, we got, of course, me, Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as the aforementioned Chaos Blur. And we have some big news coming out of the Paramount camp as Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie, officially getting a trailer tomorrow. That was something that was rumored for a few days during, what was it, Gamescom was the last big gaming thing. People said there might be some Sonic 3 info there. Polluted Turtle is also here. What's going on, Polluted Turtle? You guys excited? Sonic trailer 3 tomorrow, sometime in the morning. All right, Nick or Treat, the old Halloween thing from Nickelodeon. I remember that. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out in a huge way with all kinds of marketing, literal logos being plastered all over the just buildings all over the world, in a way that kind of references the Sonic Adventure 2 dramatic moment with Dr. Robotnik taking over the world. So I'm kind of hoping we maybe see that in the trailer. I don't know. And I'm looking forward to this trailer. I don't see a scenario where I don't like the trailer, but there are some things I'm hoping it'll have, and we'll talk about some of that during today's stream as we, of course, get down to business with Arcade Paradise. Yes, I see you, Nick or Treat, all right? It was a thing from the 90s where they did Halloween specials at Nickelodeon. Bobby looks... I do enjoy that comment, man. I don't know why you think I look jacked all of a sudden. Kablam, that was a great show. All right, well, if we want to talk about 90s references, that's fine with me because this is a very 90s feeling game. I apologize if I'm not hitting anybody's comments because I know it's actually a lot to get to. Usually I only have 2 comments at the beginning of the stream. So being your number one fan other than Rem Toaster, I think there's a diamond badge. Oh, okay. Queen Bee kind of hinting there that she wants the diamond status, which I believe is VIP. I don't even know how this stuff works, so don't feel too bad if you don't have it because I don't even know what it means. You can have a diamond in my book. That's fine. You have been very studious about watching these streams, no matter how mundane they might get at times. I'm tired. Hi, Tired. I'm Bobby. Welcome to another exciting Chaos Blur stream. Playing a game that I always like to play, but I feel like today I extra need to play this game. It's kind of a relaxing game. Just picking up trash, playing retro games. You know, if you're tired, I'm a little tired too. Yes, I get it. Nick or Treat day. Toaster, do you just look up a phrase on Google before my streams and just decide you're going to repeat it over and over again? Because I want to know the logic. Help me to understand. I don't know. Randy, you're definitely my top 500 because I don't think I have more than 5 fans. But I think some of you people just watch because somebody paid you, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, I think I have maybe 5 or 10 fans in the entire catalog. So yeah, if you weren't top 500, it would be kind of weird. Speaking of top 500, let's pull up this gum here. I'm going to get gum out of here. Get the gum out of your ears for Sonic movie trailer tomorrow. Should be a pretty exciting one. Slander. Hey, yo. Hey, you guys can say whatever you want. It's all good. Toaster's favorite game. It is a great game, actually. I feel like part of the reason I play this is not just because of Toaster, because, I wouldn't play it if only he enjoyed it, but, I enjoy it, too. It's not quite as enjoyable as in its heyday, as I always say. When I first started playing this game, it was, really addicting, and, trying to get to the next part of the game and upgrade I almost said hotel, upgrade the arcade, and all that great stuff, collect pieces of gum for money. I hope I don't eat those pieces of gum. It was a good game. I'm going to say, it's still a good game. It's just, I've kind of seen everything there is to do. There's a couple DLC things I haven't gotten, but the only thing I have left to do, in fact, I'll check that out real quick, is, there's, one more thing I haven't bought from, I don't even know. It's not the main shop, but it's, the little spin-off shop. I am top disabled because how many do you know? I know 2. I know your brother, literally. I'm not saying it's a huge audience, but, you have to at least acknowledge it's twice your size. It's 2 compared to 1. In the macro sense or micro sense, I don't know how I'm using these words. Anyway, Sonic movie trailer 3, let's go. Paramount just deciding today to wake up. Actually, yesterday, they started to tease Sonic movie 3. It's holy shit, we're going to need to release this movie. Anyway, upgrades, that's what I need to look at. I actually think I'm quite a ways away from buying the last upgrade. No, alright, so fine. You want to be my top disabled fan on the stream at 5:12 p.m. on a Monday in America, then there you go. You have that title now. Undisputed. All right, very good. When did you guys get so competitive? You don't have to fight for my love. I only have 2 people who are even rooting for me. I do enjoy Nick or Treat 5 times fast. Like I said, I'm starting to get more and more convinced. If it's not Google, there's somewhere you go to find the phrases that you have to spam during my streams. Because the other day it was Black History Month. Today it's Nick or Treat. Sometimes it's been just words. I don't even know. I know Rem usually does like food or something. She'll be like, oh, hey-oh, chili fries or something. Like, all right, so I need 430 pounds. I'm not even paying attention to the game right now. 240. So I still need quite a few to get to that last thing, whatever it does. I do enjoy Randy and you teaming up for a trailer made by Paramount for a movie you have nothing to do with. Ooh, collect 15. I was just thinking I wanted to play some Barkanoid. Get out of my way, guy. I'm playing Barkanoid. Let me play my game, yo. But yeah, seriously, welcome to the stream, everybody. Nice to have some people in the waiting room. I feel bad if you guys waited any more than like a minute, but... I'm not going to say that 5 times fast because I just figured out what happens if I do that. And it's really not funny, and it really has never been funny. But I can see why saying that fast would be detrimental to pretty much anybody. Not just me. I miss Toy Story. Yeah, I wouldn't even take that. Yeah, quote me some Toy Story or Toy Story 2, something. I mean, yeah, I mean, now that I get it, it kind of makes it less funny and just kind of more offensive, whereas before it just felt kind of random and like a little callback to the 90s. Now it just feels like, very good. Got me again. Well, not really. I'll tell you what got me, though, is the news of the Sonic Movie 3 trailer coming out tomorrow. In a big way, billboards all over the world, projections of Sonic and Shadow logos. Keanu Reeves recently confirmed a Shadow. It was pretty much already confirmed back in, like, May, but now they're basically just doubling down on that. So we're going to see... There was technically another teaser released, I think, like, maybe 20 minutes ago, where it's like, it's like a Sonic... It's the Sonic 3 logo, but they put, like, 2 little glitches in there where you see, like, Shadow's eye. I'm not even kidding. It's, like, so quick, you'll miss it. It's like Shadow's eye and then like Robotnik's logo or something, and then you hear this really creepy laughter that I love. I'm guessing it's Jim Carrey doing like the like the Jim Carrey like Robotnik laughter. Toy Story 2, well, that's quoting the entire game description. Unfortunately, I would react to it live, but I will be at work when it releases. I believe it releases 9 o'clock a.m. my time. I'll be at work tomorrow morning. Probably hoping it's a slow day so I get a chance to check it out sometime before noon, but I will definitely be checking it out. I also don't generally react to things on stream because I don't know how that works with, like, copyright. Like, I don't know if, like, you know, if I can put, like, a official piece of media up on my stream that's like that. Like, it's one thing if it's a random TV show no one's going to remember, but, like, a big trailer like that, it'd be pretty easy to be like, hey, this person's streaming the trailer. I mean, I know it's, like, a free trailer, but... You almost were, yeah. You actually were your own worst enemy, Shads, because, like, I was like, you know what? Maybe I will make Shads a mod, and then Shad's like, I'm really corrupt, and I'm like, I should probably think twice about this. You should be okay. I'm not going to stream it anyway. The main concern is that I'm not going to be here for it. I'm going to be at work, so unfortunately, I cannot... I mean, I will watch it, but I'm, you know... I'll have my opinions on it if I stream tomorrow, because I don't even know if I'm streaming tomorrow. But if I do, I will let you guys know what I thought of this trailer. And right now, you know, during the stream and at some point, because we just started, at some point I'll let you know kind of some of the things I'm hoping for. Maybe some of the things you're hoping for Sonic Movie 3. We got any Sonic Adventure 2 fans out there? You know, this movie is obviously catered more to you. I mean, Sonic Movie 2 is perfect. No, I do think it's a Sonic Adventure 2 movie, obviously. But, like, to me, Sonic Movie 2 is excellent because it catered to my kind of fan base, which is Sonic, ironically, the game Sonic 3 with Sonic and Knuckles. It really has been quite a while since you streamed. No, I love Sonic Adventure 2, don't get me wrong. There is this feeling that, like, I've seen it before, you know? Like, Sonic Adventure 2 in its own right feels like a movie. Like, there's so many cinematic scenes. There's obviously a handful of them that I want to see in the movie really badly. There's other ones I won't really mind if they don't have them in the movie just because I played the game so many times. Posted Rise, Fall Street, posted Wall, text. Nice. Why is my dog running so far? I don't even know how close I am to the goal here. Oh, this Barkanoid gets really hard after a while. But anyway... No, the one scene, and again, I don't know that they're going to include it. I think they might, based on some of the imagery I've seen of, like, you know, not Robotnik, but, like, the stuff on the big screen in Tokyo. Like, if they recreate the scene of Robotnik announcing world domination from Sonic Adventure 2, that would be epic. Even if it's in the movie, they might not show it in the trailer, but I would go nuts if that was in the movie. But honestly, I hope they come out swinging. You know, when I say that, the main complaints about the Sonic movies have been, for most people, myself included, there's too many human characters, I mean, other than Robotnik, and also the music. Like, there's not, like, any Sonic music at all. So I think they need to come out, first 10 seconds of the trailer need to be, and I hate to say this because it's a Sonic cliche, it needs to be Sonic streetboarding down the road with City Escape playing. I think they have to hit that hard. Even if it's just like 10 seconds of that. Sonic going down down the freeway, Cityscape blasting, and then it goes to another scene or something. Like, they need to show that, yes, we're going to have Sonic music in this. Okay, well, shut up, Polluter. They're going to need to show that Sonic movies will have Sonic music in them. And then, like, you know, then go show the dark stuff of Shadow being unleashed or whatever. And, you know, I'm not saying it all has to be Sonic music, but, like, give us something. And I say I hate to say that because I honestly find the whole Cityscape thing, it's starting to get as cliched as Green Hill, in my opinion. Like, Cityscape's like the modern Green Hill now, where that's all modern Sonic is known for, is that one level from SA2. Like, I love Cityscape, just like, well, actually, I don't love Green Hill. I like Cityscape better than Green Hill. But, like, I really find the whole Sonic streetboarding thing a little cliched, but in this case, I'll take it, given the nature of this movie, and I think it would send a message to the fans right off the bat that, hey, we listened, we're going to put Sonic music in this movie. Now, I don't think it's going to go that way, but that I would love to see that as a start. If not that, maybe Jim Carrey doing, like, attention, all of Earth, you know, this is the Robotnik Empire, we're taking over, like, something like that. After that, you know, we'll see. There's a couple things that could surprise me about this movie. One of them is Metal Sonic. I don't think he's going to be in the movie, but I wouldn't, you know what? I don't know, because it was, Sonic Movie 2 trailer really kind of got me going, too, with that ending at the end where, like, Knuckles just shows up. It's like, you think you can hold my power? Like, it would be kind of cool if maybe the trailer ends with, like, Robotnik revealing this robot and the red eyes and Metal Sonic light up. Like, that would get me. But that's really all that would really get, because I'm thinking about it. Again, it's an SA2 movie, so, like, there's a few scenes I expect, and then there's other things they can kind of fill in. What I don't want to see is, like, Sonic going shopping with his human parents, you know, Sonic knitting socks with Grandma, you know, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see any more dance scenes, you know, like, I get it, it was funny the first time, and mildly funny the second time, but, like, I don't want to see, I did see the Knuckles show, and that's kind of what I'm alluding to, is that the Knuckles show leaned a lot. Knuckles show leaned way too much into that kind of stuff, like, you know, the out-of-place character with the human family, you know, oh, it's funny because he's Knuckles, and, you know, he's having dinner with, like, these, yeah, exactly, Sonic goes to den, like, don't get me wrong, I liked maybe, like, 2 or 3 episodes of the Knuckles series, I think it's, like, 6 episodes total. I liked some of the presentation, I liked the first episode because it had Sonic and Tails in it, and then, like, every other episode basically could have been any other character, and you wouldn't have known the difference. The ending was decent, but I don't really know who that villain was supposed to be that he fights at the end. Like, they just kind of threw him in there. So, like, it wasn't a total crapshoot, but it's by far the weakest thing the Sonic movie team has done. And I think most of that is just because they couldn't get, like, the big actors for it, other than Idris Elba. I think they basically just, they threw him with whoever plays Wade, and we're just kind of like, well, how much can we get out of this? Like, and that's basically what they did. And to be fair, they got an okay amount out of it. Like, Wade was generally funny. I find his character kind of tiresome after a while, but he basically had to be the second main character in that show behind Knuckles. And Knuckles was funny, but again, there's only so much you can do with Knuckles and some random guy that really isn't a Sonic character. Like, and then they tried to build up these other 2 villains, like the gun agents and whoever the guy was at the end. Like, you need, I'm not saying it needs to be Robotnik every time, but you need something, I don't know, it was just missing something. It's not even that it was terrible, it to me, it was not my thing, and I don't think they're going to make that mistake with Sonic Movie 3, because we already know Shadow's in it, we know Robotnik's coming back. You know, I assume, you know, even if the team who's making this movie aren't huge SA2 fans, I assume they've done their research enough to know what needs to be in an SA2 movie. Like I said, Cityscape, Live and Learn in terms of music. You know, some iconic locations. I don't know if they're going to do the Chaos Emeralds. I know, you know, Master Emerald was in the last movie. And, you know, for those of you who are really eagle-eyed viewers like myself, at the end of Sonic Movie 2, when Super Sonic uses the Master Emerald, the 7 Chaos Emeralds kind of go scattering out into the cosmos, which I think will be the plot of this movie. I think Robotnik and Shadow will be trying to find the 7 Chaos Emeralds like they were in SA2. So I'll be interested to see that if they end up doing that. And that's why, I mean, that's what I mean when I say, like, there's no time for dance scenes. You know, like, I just want to see a plot that really has some wrinkles to it. And it's not just like, oh, Sonic, you know, going to the grocery store and, you know, dropping some milk and Tails, you know, saying silly things. Like, you know, that's just funny for, like, the first couple minutes or whatever. But, like, I want this movie to focus on Shadow's history, you know, Robotnik's revenge or whatever. You know, like, there's a lot going on. There's not time to waste, like, 20 minutes on, you know, the humans having bar mitzvah. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, you know, the actors who play the humans do a good job. They really do. And I sound like Trump. They do a good job. They really do. They're the best. But, like, I mean, all right. You're basically making a point. Although, see, here's the thing. And you already know what I'm going to say. I feel like the Olive Garden guy is going to come back. Like, not just as, like as a cameo or a main character. The Olive Garden army guy is going to come back, and he's going to say something about the Olive Garden, and it's going to be funny. But it's not really going to be funny. But I feel like that joke has got to appear a third time, probably in some even dumber way than it appeared the first two times. It was funny. It was funny the first time. It was a little less funny the second time. If they're like in the middle of a serious moment and that guy drops in to say something about Olive Garden, like, I'm actually not going to find it that funny at all, I'm going to be honest. But I know he's going to be in the movie because it's a movie about gun. He's supposed to be like the gun commander. So, I mean, you're going to see that guy. And as long as that guy's in the movie, they're going to be like, oh, let's write in the line about Olive Garden because that was so funny the first two times. I don't know why I take so much offense to that joke. Like it was funny, but it's like, that's all my friend John remembers about the damn movie. It's like a 2-hour movie. He remembers one joke about Olive Garden. If you just type VIP in username, that's what I'm saying. It'd be an overused joke, and that's why I think they'll do it. I think, especially, I mean, let's be honest. Whether they're trying to be or not, I feel like the Sonic movies are like kind of like kids' movies. And kids' movies usually repeat the same humor. Whether they make 3 of them or however many, they always have like the same recurring jokes. The same character that's supposed to be like the butt of the joke. So I feel like bringing back that army guy and having him be like, oh, we gotta go to Olive Garden would be something they would do. I'm just hoping it's minimal. Like, I'm just hoping he says it once and that's it. Like, there's not a whole scene at Olive Garden or something. Like, at a certain point, the Olive Garden stuff just gotta stop. Not even because, like, I'm a Sonic purist and you can't bring up anything about the real world. No, that's fine. Bring up something from the real world, but bring up something else. Like, frick, have him go to Dunkin' Donuts or something. Like, I mean, why is it gonna be Olive Garden every time? I have no idea which of these guns is the pistol, but I'm just gonna start killing zombies and see what happens. But yeah, no, that's my general stuff. Like, I know, like, I'm not. I also don't know if anyone's even paying attention to anything I'm saying, but like, I'm just kind of giving my general hopes and, I guess, hope nots for the Sonic movie, like the new one. I hope, they focus on SA2. I'm not saying it needs to be a one-to-one telling of it, but I'm hoping that they focus on the characters and the Chaos Emeralds. I'm hoping for some Sonic music. I'm not saying it's got to be the whole movie, but at least 2 or 3 songs that, are big moments. And, I'm hoping they cut down on the human cheesy humor. Like, I know it's going to be there. They're probably going to start the movie with Sonic at home doing something silly. That's fine. It really is. I did not hate the humans in Sonic Movie 2. I did think some of their scenes went on too long. So that's basically my only critique for Sonic Movie 3 is, like, especially at this point. Like, we've already established, him and Tom are friends, whatever. He's got a family. That's great. That's a great core. It really is. If the movie ends with them all going home happy and Shadow's, like, their new adopted pet, that's going to actually make me really pissed. Like, I mean, I'm not going to spoil the ending of SA2 for anybody, but, like, if they end up, like, just all, like, going to Olive Garden with Shadow at the end of the movie and you're like, oh, you're paying Shadow. I don't think so. Like, that's going to be really stupid. So it's like, I know I sound like I'm being kind of like this elitist now. Like, yeah, I expect there to be comedy in the Sonic movie. I'm not saying that. I just think it should be a Sonic movie first and a comedy movie second. And I think that the Mario movie did a better job of it being a Mario movie that was also a comedy. Like, you had your comedic moments, but it wasn't like every second was a joke. Mario and Luigi still did things that you'd expect those characters to do. Same with Bowser. Bowser's a little more of a comic relief. Then again, so's Robotnik. But, I mean, like, yeah, I expect some funny moments. I do. But I would actually take out some of those comedic moments in favor of a better plot. That's just me. I understand the demographic for these kids, for these movies are mostly kids, so they want to see the funny stuff. They're not going to get, Maria dying and some of the darker implications of government cover-ups and all the other stuff that was in SA2. Sorry, kids. It's not really a kid's game, even though it was made for kids at the time. There was some stuff going on in SA2 that, I'll be interested to see how they do it here. But those are my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours. What do you want to see in Sonic Movie 3? What don't you want to see? What do you think would be like a kind of a cool surprise? I said mine would be Metal Sonic. I don't think it's going to happen, but like that's kind of in the column of like feasible but not likely. Like they could bring in Metal Sonic for like kind of a twist ending or not. That's my maybe surprise. I'm not saying like I desperately need it, but it would be nice to see. Because honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I was hoping Metal Sonic would be the focus of Sonic Movie 3. I was kind of hoping for like a Sonic CD thing with like Amy Rose and Metal Sonic being the main characters with Sonic. But obviously we didn't get that. And since we didn't get that, I kind of don't want to see Amy now. I think there'd be too many characters. If you try to bring in Amy and Rouge and, all the SA2 cast, I think now it'd be too many characters. So if they do Metal Sonic in the future, it would have to be in a 4th movie. And then, obviously, I'd be fine with them bringing in Amy Rose because she was part of that whole story. Obviously, I'm a pretty big Sonic fan, so I know my stuff. But, I mean, if they brought in Amy in the movie, I wouldn't be devastated as long as they don't spend too much time on it. But I think the last movie did enough of a job kind of bringing in the classic cast, Tails and Knuckles, and like, oh, Tails loves Sonic, and, Knuckles doesn't trust him, like they kind of marked all the boxes there as far as, the old cast, how they met and all that. I thought that was done well. But then if they brought Amy in, like, it would be like first they have to say, where did she come from? Why does she like Sonic so much? Like, they'd have to, like, establish a story for her, or maybe she would just appear. I don't know. But that's why I don't. It worked with Tails because Tails is kind of, was from the same dimension that they sent Robotnik to or whatever. Like, same with Knuckles. He was looking for the Master Emerald. So fine, they had motivations, but, like, how far do we go? Do we start poofing, like, Big and Froggy in there or Amy Rose? Like, where'd they come from? Like, how did they get there? Again, I'm an Amy fan to a degree, but I just think there's going to be more than enough going on in this movie where I think Amy would just complicate it. I know there's some fans who are really diehard about Amy Rose, and hey, if she's in it, she's in it. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's terrible. She might be the surprise, because I think there's going to be a surprise at the end of the trailer. I really do. I think we're going to see what we expect, and then, like, in the last, like, 10 seconds of the trailer, they're going to show, like, some mystery character or something. I if I knew what, I would, that would be a surprise. But I'm saying, like, they're going to show something like that. Whether it's Amy or maybe Metal Sonic or some character that we haven't been told about, maybe even Rouge. I think one of those. I don't think all of them. I don't think they're going to add, like, 3 or 4 new characters into one movie. I hope they don't. Because I think adding Shadow is more than enough with all the lore that Shadow has. I mean, I'd be happy with just Shadow. Honestly, I already tipped my hand and say I'd be happy with just Metal Sonic, but they didn't do Metal Sonic. They're going straight to Adventure 2. Which I think there was a comment that the director said after Sonic Movie 2. When people were basically asking him, like, oh, you teased, Sonic Adventure 2 at the end of this movie, so are you, like, not doing the games in order? And he basically said, yeah, we're not going in order. Which, to me, sounds like there's going to be more movies. It sounds like, yeah, I mean, there's, like, probably 6 or 7, there's more than that, there's, like, probably, like, 20 Sonic games, but there's, like, 6 or 7 that have, like, a pretty good story that they could pick from. So if they're not going to go in order, what are they going to do, like Sonic Adventure 1 after this? They're going to do, like, Chaos, or they're going to do Metal Sonic from Sonic CD? I don't know. I also don't think Jim Carrey's going to be doing this forever. I'm really surprised they got him to do it here. I'll play a little Toad and Turtle. Look, I really am. I'm not surprised Jim Carrey's in it at all. I thought he would do, like, a cameo, but, like, the fact that he's going to be in it, presumably as, the main villain and, have the same kind of part he had in the first two, I think it's awesome. That's a huge get for them. Because, like I said, I always thought Jim Carrey was going to do something. But I thought he would just be, like, maybe, like, a voice role or just, like, a reference, maybe show him for a little bit. I actually thought what they would do is have him be Gerald Robotnik, Robotnik's grandfather, and just be him in, like, an old person's wig. Because Gerald Robotnik has a very small part in SA2. I mean, not small in terms of its significance, but small in terms of speaking parts. I don't know how many people on this stream have actually played SA2, so I apologize if I... Oh, goddammit. I apologize if I say these things like, oh, yeah, you know what happens in SA2. Like, you might not, but... Like, I could have seen Jim Carrey being Gerald Robotnik in, like, an older wig or something. But to have him come back as the main villain, as Dr. Robotnik, that's freaking awesome. So I'm happy with that. If they make more movies, which I think they will, to be honest, I don't know what to expect. Like, I think, the whole thing with the director saying we're not going to go in order means, anything's on the table. They could do Sonic Adventure 1, they could do Sonic CD, whatever. The trailer's not out yet. So basically, there's all this crazy marketing going on. There's screenshots from all over the world of Sonic and Shadow logos being projected on surfaces in Frankfurt, Germany, in Paris, in London, in America. All over the place. It's actually pretty cool. It reminds me of SA2 when Robotnik announces his takeover. And finally, Paramount acknowledged it and said, yes, something big is coming tomorrow. And then it was later acknowledged that, yes, the trailer is coming out tomorrow at, I think it's like 9 a.m. America time, U.S. EST time. I don't know. It's coming out tomorrow. I don't know what time for every country, but that has been confirmed. Keanu is Shadow. That's been confirmed. Which is almost too much on the nose, because when the movie was first announced, everybody was like, oh, Keanu's going to be Shadow. And I'm like, okay, maybe. And then it really was him, so. And I know there is some precedent for that, because in the first Sonic movie, Sonic's like, oh, I love Keanu Reeves. So that's going to be kind of funny. I don't think they're going to reference that, but if they did, I wouldn't be that upset. But yeah, Keanu Reeves is going to be Shadow, which... I mean, I've seen Keanu Reeves in a couple things. I'm not going to say I'm an expert on him. I guess he'll do a good job as him. Well, I'll be interested to see what happens. I'm excited for the trailer. I'm excited that they're finally acknowledging this movie's coming out, because it's been like all year and we've only gotten like a logo and a couple of song clips. Yeah, those are my wish lists for the Sonic movie. I'm hoping for Sonic music, you know. I mean, I know I'm not going to be able to tell from the trailer how much the humans are in it. They might not be in it that much. They might be in it a lot. I'm not going to know from the trailer. The trailer's going to show, because Sonic Movie 2 was a little deceptive with that, too. Sonic Movie Trailer 2 looked like, you know, it was mostly going to be Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. And they kind of threw in a few, you know, human scenes. Be like, oh, the humans aren't going to be in it that much. And then you watch the movie, and there's like 20 minutes straight of humans. It's like, yeah, they're only in it for 20 minutes, but that 20 minutes is like right at the, like, three-quarters of the movie point. Okay, I don't need to keep doing this, because I already scored the points. He had this good flat one. I'm sorry, what? I heard he has a good flat one, the other Shadow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could see his voice working for Shadow. Pop or drop 300 bubbles in Bugai. Play kind for 10 minutes. That's way too long to play that game. I'll play one game of it, see how long it takes, but I never got into Communists from Mars. Not even because of my dislike of communism or Mars. I mean, I have no problem with Mars. Yeah, no, he's got a good voice for, I don't know who else. I'm trying to think of who else played Shadow. I know Jason Griffith played him in Sonic X. I'm blanking on the guy who played him in SA2, because that's like my favorite voice for him. I only know a few voices for Shadow, and to be fair, it's not an extremely hard voice to do. It's like, I will avenge you. And I'm hoping they don't go too over the top with that either, where like every time Shadow's on screen, he's got to talk like this. He's gonna sound like Batman. Like, I don't know. You know what? I guess I am being nitpicky now. I didn't realize how much I actually cared about SA2 as a game until they made a movie of it. I'm like, you know what? SA2 is a pretty awesome game. Like, they better make a good movie out of that. We'll find out later this year. It's actually coming out on my birthday. December 20th is my birthday. Make of that what you will. How did they know? I mean, Shadow doesn't always have to have a flat voice. You can be like more angry or expressive. I don't know. So far, the voice casting choices have been pretty decent, so I'm fairly confident in this one. I mean, obviously, the voice of Tails is literally the same woman who plays him in the games. Idris Elba, I wasn't sure at first if he'd be a good Knuckles, but he proved me wrong. Jim Carrey as Robotnik, obviously, was a perfect pick. And Ben Schwartz, I didn't really know much about him either, but I like his voice for Sonic. It's not like my favorite voice, but it's pretty good. Yeah, as long as he puts some, like, acting into it, like, some passion, like, I don't really mind, you know, so much, like, you know, if the lines are a little corny, which they are, like, that's whatever. They can't really help that. I mean, the movies have a bit of campiness to them. I kind of expect that. That's why I'm kind of like, on one hand, I'm like criticizing it, and then I'm like, well, it better have a deep intellectual story, but it also better be really cheesy and stupid. It's like, well, what do I want? Yes. This game is okay. I would not play 10 minutes of this. This is Communists from Mars, otherwise known as Missile Command, I believe this is what this is referencing. One of the many arcade games one can play when they open their own arcade out of a laundromat. Also, again, special shout out to Shads for accurately predicting this game last night. Or yesterday, actually. It's been... Oh, shit, I'm getting killed here while I'm talking. Yeah, yesterday morning is the last time I streamed. God, it's been like 36 hours how I streamed. How did I survive all this time without streaming? I don't know. Okay, I got kind of lucky on that. I do like how sometimes the explosions can, like, just super balloon out like that. Doesn't always work out, but when it does, oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like I just threw a lot of words at everybody, and, you know, I don't want to dominate the conversation here as it comes to Sonic Movie 3 or any topic. Just gonna play this until I fail, which will inevitably happen, and see how close I get to the 10 minutes. I know it's not 10 minutes of real time, it's like 10 minutes of game time, which is like 300-something seconds. I don't know. I mean, you can make these days as long as short as you like at this point, because at this point in the game, I've already beaten everything. I have my own car, quote-unquote car, so I don't have to wait for the bus stop anymore. So I can literally just go to the laundromat and leave in like 2 minutes, and that would be my whole day. Or I could sit here and play this stupid game. It says goal complete, but I don't think that's the goal to play it for 10 minutes. I don't know what that is. there's certain goals you can complete in the game that somehow make them more popular to customers. I don't know, it's one of those things. There's actually a lot of elements of this game I did not really research, so when I was playing this game, and certain games are getting more players than others, I'm like, I don't really know why. Like, I don't know the logic behind it. You can always check goals. You can, but isn't it more random to, like, just do them? Like, that's how I am with, like, any game. Like, when I play, like, you know, PS5 or, you know, Xbox or whatever, like, I just like when the achievement pops up, like, oh, kill 3 enemies on a Tuesday. I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, to me, that's more fun than looking up the list and being like, all right, let me go to level 7 and jump on a bumper 3 times. Like, no, I like to just have it spammed at me. Like, I like the surprise. Yeah, I mean, I probably hit some goal I wasn't even trying for. Because if I try for it, then I'm going to get all, like, nervous about it. And I'll be like, oh, I got to get, you know, 42 cucumbers before time's up. And it's like, not worth it. Only 1.1% got this trophy. That's the other thing, too. Like, it makes you feel, like, good or bad about it. Like, 99.8% of people figured this one out. Why didn't you? You know, I don't want to know how easy or hard the achievements are. Like, there's somewhere it's literally, like, 0.5% of the population got this one. I'm like, well, I guess I'm the shit then. I think I'm about to die here. Oh, no, that saved me. Although my city ain't looking so hot right now with all those buildings knocked down. That's just me, though. I know some people like to do this planning thing, you know. Ever heard of that? Planning? I don't. I just play. I play to have fun. And planning is not always fun. Okay, so that was 3 tests. See, I don't feel like that. I'd have to play like a whole other game of that and get to like level 5. The only game I can really play for a long time is this one. Not this one. Bomb Dudes. I can play that game for a decent amount of time, but even Blue Guy, I don't really feel like playing this one again, but I know I can hit the goal that it's set for me, so I'm going to try it. Might just take me a little bit of time. Playing for fun seems rare today. Yeah, you know, it really does. That's kind of another reason I don't look at the achievements. Like, I'm not like, oh, did you platinum that game? I'm like, no, I just played it. Like, I don't even beat the game half the time. If I beat the game, that's my achievement. Like, just to play the game to have fun is even better, look, in my opinion. Remember fun? Remember when you just bought a game and the only reason you bought it is because you wanted to have fun? It wasn't because it was a competition or anything? That was great. I miss that. More nostalgic remembering after this. Yeah, I'll play this game. It's basically, what, bust a move or whatever. I have to get 300 bubbles, even though I don't know how to keep track how many bubbles I've gotten, but we'll find out momentarily. Ah. The AI in this game is really bad, too. Like, they're just shooting themselves into a hole right now. I just won that by doing basically nothing. More doing nothing right now. Remember when you bought a crap game, but you played it, so enjoyed it? Because it was the only game. Yeah! And I mean, I didn't even realize some of them were crap games. They'd just be like, hey, you know, this is fun. It's new. Haven't seen this before. Good to add them into their games. Oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, Nintendo doesn't have, at least not an official achievement system. I think some of their games, like Smash Brothers, might have, like, you know, the trophies or different things that you can do that aren't tracked by the console, but they're in the game. I mean, I don't really care if they add them. I mean, they're there for Sony and Microsoft, and that doesn't affect my gameplay at all. Like I said, I'm not going into the game as soon as I buy it and going, oh, what are the trophies? You know, oh, I got to get 150 trophies. Like, I don't really care. I know there's like gamer points or whatever. You know, how many gamer points do you have? Like, I don't know, 7? Yeah, this is just the eternal. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that system. Some people like it. I just don't. This Thunderstorm is something. It really is. What's going on, Rem? You missed all of our Sonic movie talk, but that's alright, because I'm kind of Sonic movied out right now, until there's more info, which will be tomorrow. So, I guess I don't have to wait that long. Oh, Thunderstorm is over. Or at least it looks over. I can actually see the sun outside now. Oh, yeah. We're having some fun today. I remember fun. Hey, yo. Ooh. Ah. The sun has yet to... Oh, I'm gonna say, I can see the sun. It's not super bright, but I can see it. Peeking out from the former thunderclouds. Going pretty well, actually, thanks to the news that Sonic Movie Trailer 3 is coming out tomorrow. I've been pretty hype about that. There were rumors about it coming out tomorrow. Well, whatever Tuesday's date is, but it actually is now. what a movie it hopes to be. We'll find out tomorrow. It's just gonna be a trailer. It's probably gonna be like 2 minutes long or whatever. And people are gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna do this, even though you think I would, but like people are gonna be like freeze framing it and be like, look, you can see like half a Shadow's quills in this one scene. It must mean he's gonna kill himself. Like, what? We're gonna analyze like every little like clip in there and see if they can spot anything they're not supposed to see. Oh my god, a game has to have trophies because it was new and exciting. Nowadays, I mean, I never even liked them when they were new. I thought it was an okay idea. I always liked the little thing that popped up and said achievement unlocked, but again, I like that it was random. Like, I'd just be playing the game, be like, oh, achievement unlocked, win 3 races in a row. And I still like that, but that's it. That's always been my extent of it, is just, you know, I know it's a thing, but I'm not, like, going for it. Like, I'm not like, oh, man, I better get all those trophies. I mean, you guys should know that. I've beaten like 10 games in my life. Like, why am I going to care about the trophies all of a sudden? Yeah, I won't beat the game, but I'll 100% level 42 for that rare platinum trophy. More inconsistencies after this. I do enjoy Burnout. The funny thing is, like, beat the game isn't even like a, you know, platinum trophy in most games. It's like, beat the game. Like, 42% of people did this. Like, you know, it's like something like probably close to half the people that buy a game beat it, depending on what the game is. Like, the ones that are really hard are like, you know, get the super high secret level score on, like, the 3rd boss battle. Like, 1.5% of people did this. It's like, beat the game is like maybe 50% or close to it. I'm like, oh, I beat the game. That's got to be a rare one. And it's like, oh, 46% of people did this one. Like, just beat the game. Don't beat the extra stuff. Don't beat anything else. Just beat the final boss of the game. And that's, like, generally a pretty common one in the grand scheme of things. Like, I think I got that in Sonic Frontiers, and it was like, 60% of people got this one. It's like, well, yeah, most people buying Sonic Frontiers are big Sonic fans to begin with, so they were going to sit through the whole game. I don't know what my goal is. My goal, I think, is to get like 300 bubbles, but it doesn't tell me when I've done that. Or does it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually lost in this game. I think I just keep playing until I get tired of it. And even then, who knows? I just kind of like the randomized goals. I know we were just talking about me not doing goals, but this is one game where I'll look at the to-do list, because I don't know what games to play otherwise. There's so many arcade games, and I'm like, let's see what it asked me to do today, and I'll probably base my choices on that. I won that one somehow. According to Steam, only 14 just... Crash Bandicoot 2 is a hard game, dude. I haven't beaten Crash Bandicoot 2, but that's only because of the friggin' jetpack levels. I've beaten every other game, including 4 of the original, well, 3, 4, I know. Crash 4 came later, but I've beaten 1, I've beaten 3. At the final part of 2, and the friggin' 2 jetpack levels are impossible. Well, I'm surprised how many people beat the damn thing. And I'm not even talking about the original Crash Bandicoot, like, release. I'm talking about, like, the insane remake. Which was insane, by the way. See, if you're gonna remake a game, that's how you remake a game. Like, that was one where I completely got it. Like, even though I didn't own a PlayStation, like, back in the day, so it, you know, wasn't, like, as nostalgic for me, I'm like, damn. They took that, like, 90s ass-looking game and made it into, like, this super HD-looking awesome game. That's how you remake a game, if you're going to. Don't remake a game that came out, like, 5 years ago and just put, like, another coat of paint on it. Like, give us something, like, significantly better. Like, I don't get the remake fever of, like, modern gaming now. It's like, oh, remake this game. It's like, it just came out! Like, make a new game! Or if you're gonna remake a game that's so old that it'll feel new if you remake it. It's not gonna feel new to remake a game from 2015, I'm sorry. I know graphics have advanced, but not that much where we gotta remake every single good game that came out during the PS3 era. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we're gonna have to live with a few games that don't get remade. Tough shit. A lot of games I want to get remade, and then I'm going to do, but I'm still alive. But no, we got to remake freaking Until Dawn that just came out last year or whatever. Yeah, let's remake Paul. Like, see, that would be an impressive remake, because that like, came out in, like, what, the 70s? Like, that would be, like, freaking mind-blowing. I don't know what the hell they would do to it, but, I mean, they have modern Tetris games. They probably have a modern Pong game. Well, see, I do, even though I, again, didn't grow up with it, but seeing it, like, it is kind of like, wow, that's really cool looking, like, I don't know, like, I mean, yeah, I'm not as attached to Crash Bandicoot as I am to, like, Sonic, but, like, even Crash 4, which was a completely new game, was, like, it felt like it fit right in with those original 3, and that's why I really loved it. But, again, it's neither here nor there. I think I'm just, like, traumatized by remakes because I'm a big Sega fan, and that's, like, their whole shtick is just remaking everything. They can't even release the Shadow game without including Sonic Generations with it, because we haven't played Sonic Generations yet. Except we have. Now, I like Sonic Generations. I liked it the first time. I was not like, man, we gotta remake that one. Come on, Sega, it's been 5 minutes since I played it. You better remake it. Don't make anything new. Just make that game again. Sad thing is, they'll probably remake Sonic Frontiers in like 5 years. They'll be like, oh, Sonic Frontiers Reloaded. We fixed the poppin'. I almost wonder, maybe Sega does that on purpose. Like, they just make the game kind of crappy the first time, and then they remake it in 10 years and act like they did you a favor. Play Sonic Frontiers with actual high-definition graphics. I mean, I do enjoy Sonic Frontiers, but, I mean, there were obvious technical issues to iron out there. But I still don't want a remake of it. Like, just fix the one you have, or just don't do anything with it. That's my opinion. Like, just don't... At this point, you're just chasing money. Like, you're just chasing a game that's already done. Just work on something new. Which is why, to their credit, I think Shadow Generations actually looks pretty good. I gotta be honest. They actually have implemented some really creative ideas from what I've seen. I mean, yeah, the idea is kind of copied from Sonic Generations, but Shadow hasn't really had a major game role in a long time, so... If they're going to do the remake route in a way, at least it's different nostalgia. I don't know. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. Knuckles and Knees is broken down. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting tired of playing that game. And apparently I still didn't get 300 bubbles even after all that bobbling I did. I think there was another game that was broken too. There's so many games in this stinking arcade. Who owns this stupid place anyway? Oh, that's right, me. Alright, what's up, Big Mac? How you doing today? I really don't feel like repeating everything I said about Sonic Movie 3. You weren't here, but yeah, I was talking about some Sonic Movie 3 since the trailer's coming out tomorrow, apparently. Things that I want to see in the movie, things I don't want to see in the movie. You know who hasn't been in a Sonic game since Sonic Heroes? Cream the Rabbit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. She was like... She wasn't playable, but I think she was like in the background of a more recent Sonic game. I don't know. She was in Sonic Generations as a background character, but I think she was also in something else. There was another game that was broken down, I thought. Being a fake arcade owner is so difficult. More right now. Watch the dart machine be out of order. Oh, I think I saw it. Yep, there it is. When it starts having random numbers on it, that means it's not working. Sonic 06. See, at least that one I could get. I wouldn't really care that much. I'll be completely honest. Like, unless they really revamped it, which they wouldn't. They would probably just iron out a few glitches. But I could at least understand that. I just think instead of remakes, we should just be thinking about new games. Just nothing against the games that you're talking about, but, like, just make a new game. Like, we used to do it all the time. And now it's like, it's like they're in a boardroom now just going, what game can we remake now? Like, we're not even talking about making anymore. We're just like, oh, we can remake that one. We haven't done that one yet. Eventually, they're going to run out of games to remake. And they're going to start doing remakes of the remakes. Yeah, I said it. Woo! 84-31. Damn. It took me like 2 weeks to make that in this game. Yeah, that's why I like playing this game. A lot of reasons I like playing this game, but it's easy to play and kind of chat. I can focus on it, but it's not like, you know, my main focus. Make a new game and don't use... Oh, my God. Well, technically, that was Sonic Superstars. I mean, the first level was kind of like Green Hill Zone, but not really. I mean, every Sonic game has some kind of green level, but Yeah, the Green Hill Zone, and specifically Chemical Plant, which, I mean, I love Chemical Plant. I really do. Like, I give a lot of crap to the Green Hill Zone because I just don't think it's that great a level. Chemical Plant Zone is synonymous with Sonic. I love the fast-moving tubes and the different things, but, like, yeah, we don't need that level again. It was cool, and at the time, I'm like, oh, Sega finally acknowledged another level. But then that's all they acknowledged. I'm like, there's even better levels in Sonic 2. Like, forget about the whole series. At least Mania gave us some different remakes. Again, this is where my life is gone, where it's like, oh, give us different remakes. God, I'm really struggling to pick up that can. More complaining about Sega right now. Yes, another Skyrim release. Oh yeah, Last of Us, I feel like it's not really The Last of Us, because it's The Last of Us for the next year until we remake it again. Yes, we need another Skyrim, maybe Cloud Rim. Alright, what are my goals today? I didn't even look. Cause utter destruction by getting a score 2,500 in UFO Assault. I don't know if that's hard or not. I don't know what the scoring system is like in that game. Let me take a look. Oh, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do this one. We'll find out right now. Yeah, no, you only get like 30 points per building. I'd have to like clear 2 or 3 levels of this to get there. Sagata needs to raid Sega HQ. It's Sagata, like, I know he was, like, the character from the Sega Saturn as, like, is he really, like, a thing? Like, is he, I mean, he was an actor, but, I mean, like, is there somebody, like, up, that's, like, high up there that would have that much pull? Obviously not beating the shit out of him, but, I mean, like, somebody, I feel like Sega's got, like, no strong leadership is what I'm getting at. Like, there's not a guy pounding on the table going, like, hey, we're Sega, damn it. Like, we need to do a better job. Like, I feel like Sega's just very bland. Like, I'm not saying they need to be out there pounding tables, but, like, you know, like, Nintendo had Reggie and, like, you know, the bigger names. Like, Sega doesn't have that. Sega comes out and they're like, here's our game, here's what it is, you know, it's kind of fun. Like, they don't wow me anymore, you know? And I get that wouldn't be the CEO, but just put somebody out there who's a little more vibrant, you know, relatable. I don't know, and I'm not a young kid anymore. I'm an old fart. Like, I'm not saying it's got to be like this 90s-looking guy or person, but give me something on the scale of Sagata or whatever, because that was a really funny promotion. Oh, damn, it was only 708 points. Yeah, he was a big mascot. I know him. And that's what I mean. I love that, like, Sega energy, just like that over-the-top stuff. And even if they don't go that over-the-top, just give us something similar, like a more modern one. But instead, it's just like every Sega game just feels like, all right, guys, here's the game. It's fun, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they really are. Defeat 20. Oh, I thought it was 20 blobs and blobs. That's a lot of blobs and blobs in space. Sometimes I just choose not to do the missions. Speaking of which, how many pounds do I have? 285. I'll do the attack. What, attack vector? Oh, no, attack vector is hard, too. Oh, I just realized that. Oh, these are all really hard. I'll try the attack vector one. This might be one of those days that I skip because the goals are too ridiculous. Fuck. I'm like, that's not gonna work. High score. Oh, D, my high score is 38, so I never even hit 50. I was gonna say, this game's hard to get 50 in. Fuck. Damn it, I'm really off my game right now. I was never really on when it came to this game. Even more so right now. Yeah, I got one. We're all on our way. This game's harder than it looks, by the way. It looks like you're just shooting like one thing at a time, and you are, but you have a 1 in 4 chance of being faced in the right direction. I thought this was Vostox. I always get these two mixed up. Vostox is a fun game. God damn it. Maybe a Sega 2D fighter being... That would be kind of cool. I mean, like, Virtua Fighter, Virtua Fighter was their big thing. I don't know if Sagata was ever unlockable. No, he should have been. It's a new era. We are all just a bunch of... Yeah, no, I know. It does sound like that. I just miss that Sega energy. I'm not saying Sega doesn't have good games anymore, but, like, even the games they have that are good, I'm just like, this isn't what I remember. I'm going to play Blockchain just because I like playing Blockchain and I don't really understand how to play it, which for some reason makes me want to play it more. I just kind of put the numbers in slots and hope for the best. And what a best it'll be. Just like I'm hoping for the best for that Sonic trailer tomorrow. Let's see what we get right after today. Alright. I also just like the music of this. It's strangely mesmerizing. Some might even say relaxing. I don't know if I'd say that. Eh, maybe I would. In fact, I just did. Hey, yo! Nah, it really didn't help that much. But if it did, look out. Oh, yeah, that helped. Ah. Hard to get a 5 times. It's like, get a 5 times combo. That's all I gotta do. Yeah, it's like nearly impossible. You find evidence that the... look how there's like a story, too. I'm just gonna wait and you give the same number to 4, be 4 times 4. Yeah, I'm sure there's a rule. I don't know what it is. But almost probably wouldn't be that much fun if I knew. Hey, oh, yeah, what is the original laxing? I know to be lax means to kind of like be not, you know, not that strict, you know, you're lax, you're not like, I don't know. So relax is like doubling down on that. I guess. Making up meanings here. As usual. Making up a bunch of nonsense. What's the Chaos Blair doing? Making up some nonsense again. Ah, cool. Get off my lawn, kids. I'm trying to relax. Don't ask me what lax means, I don't know. Hey, yo. Woo! Oh, this is a thrill a minute here. Just try to stop me from enjoying this one. And then watch the toilet will break down or something. Don't care. The owner's busy playing blockchain. If someone else fix the damn toilet. Oh, I'm sure. There's probably instructions on it somewhere. Or you just watched it long enough, but... I don't care. The first time I played this game, I had no idea how it worked, and I still don't. And I also don't care. I purposely... If there is a pattern, I'm purposely ignoring it now. Oh, barely stayed alive there. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is not going to go well. It might go slightly better. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! That was mad luck. Not just regular luck, mad luck. Hey, yo, again. Alright. Yeah, now I'm back to being in trouble. Hey, yo. Ah! That's the end of that. Probably gonna be the end of this particular day, too, because I don't really like any of the goals. What are the goals again? 50. Yeah, no, that's none of these are gonna happen. And how many? 285. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I need 430 to buy the last upgrade. It wants a vertical or horizontal chain of exactly that many blocks to blow off, and for every minus and a red block, it needs to be black. That's a lot. That's a lot to process. I'm not saying you're wrong. That's just a lot to process. So much so that I need to drink a Pepsi. Just to comprehend what you said there. Watch today's mission will be to play blockchain. Make some changes to the arcade machine layout. Oh, that's actually really funny. Here's all you have to do to beat that mission. I gotta find the map. So, make some changes. Alright, I'll take blobs from space, and I'll move it over here. That's it. That's your to-do list item is complete now. Because I moved that thing over there. That's all you have to do. Score 5 own goals in video air hockey. Oh, actually, these aren't bad. I mean, I don't really want to score 5 goals in myself, but I'll do it. It's actually harder to try to do it than to do it on accident. But I'll do it. Don't think I won't. I will. I always keep like thinking there's gonna be like paper towels coming out of here, like you can grab a paper towel, but nah, it'll be a little too much. I also like how there's like a different amount of garbage in here every time. Like sometimes there's like a ton of garbage, sometimes there's like little scraps. Whereas in the beginning of the game, there was like a ton of garbage every time you came in here. It's like they're being slightly cleaner, but they're still pretty sloppy. The people that come in here. Alright. Zombat 2 is broken down! Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Every day I'm flicking bugs out of my arcade machine. This is getting to be too much. Can't take it. Just one person. Alright, here we go. It's all fixed. Alright, kids, stop breaking my Zombat 2. Also, I don't play this one much. I like this one. This is like this is the first game you have in the game. So I gotta score 5 goals of myself. I don't think that counted, because I think that was going in anyway. That was a goal, but the other way. I have to score 5 goals on myself. Was that cleaner? I guess it does. You know, this is also in the heyday of arcades. It's supposed to take place in like 95. I did. I got employees. Well, I think I have like an assistant manager. That's my only employee. What the hell is happening right now? That's why I don't have to collect the money from the till anymore. It just kind of gets added up, because it'll be like, oh, you made $3,000 or whatever. I'm like, how? I gotta score 5 goals on myself to clear this goal. And ironically, the computer's not really cooperating. Yeah, the one fanboy, he'll work for free. He just wants to, like, flick the bugs out of the arcade machines and whatever else you do in this game. Computer's not letting me lose. Or at least score myself. More right now. God damn it. I think that's not an own goal. That's an own goal. I need 5 of those. That counts. That counts, I think. Ah. God damn, that's not what I'm supposed to do. That is. I guess that doesn't count. Or, I mean, it does count, but maybe I need more. I need to be more mediocre than this. It's getting really intense. I gotta say, Randy was pretty pumped up for the beginning of the stream. He was here right at the jump. He usually isn't here that early. Like, Randy will usually pop in around the 45-minute to an hour mark. In general, we had a pretty good showing for the beginning of a stream. I never know what I'm going to get, to be honest, at the beginning of a stream. I've had some streams where I'm on for like 20 minutes before I even get one person. Then other times there's like 5 people on for the intro, but then they're mostly gone after 10 minutes. Today's stream has been pretty steady in that regard. We've had a good amount of people. All right, how many goals have I had here? All right, I need one more. Yeah, like every time I stream, I literally, yeah, I don't know, and I don't mind that either. That's not like, you know, one of those things like, oh, I don't know what's going to break today. No, it's more like, you know, slice of life. It's like talking about how I don't know when I'm going to get one of the achievements in a game. It's like I don't know when I'm going to start a stream and I'm going to like 5 viewers. Like usually I start a stream, I have 0 or 1 viewer because the stream just started. I don't really expect to have a lot of viewers when it just starts. When I pop in, then I stay. Even, you know, I've noticed that too, although not as much from you, but from Shads. He'll be there like the entire stream, and then he'll wait till the last second and be like, I want Pac-Man. I'm like, oh, that's creepy as hell, but alright. Alright, all I have to do is complete a game of darts against the AI. I don't even have to win it. I think I can handle that. Nope, that's the wrong game. I guess I can't handle that. Yeah, Shads will be there for like a whole 2-hour stream just to say, I want the Pac-Man doll. I've been watching it the whole time, even though it's not on camera. Alright, time for some darts. Do I want to play Jeff, J-Dog, Alex, Twiddler Nicholson, or Tina the Boss Lemon? Oof. Let's play. Played them before. Oh, yeah. Gotta love that demure music. Doing dishes. Nah, that's fine. I actually appreciate, and, you know, I just like the fact that people are here, and I know people have things to do, and unless there's something, like, really funny to comment on, they're probably, you know, doing other things. But I am happy to be the background audio video of your day for a certain period of time. That is what I do as a streamer. Sometimes there's special events, like Sonic movie trailers coming out, but usually I'm just streaming just to do it. Okay. Ah, that was not where I wanted to aim. It really is not the new Sonic 3 movie. I already spent like 40 minutes talking about the Sonic 3 movie. I can't talk about it anymore. I already gave like my entire wish list of what I want, what I don't want. etc., etc. Secret characters I'm hoping to see. Wow. All right. Well, you know what, Shads? If you figure out how to do that, you kind of deserve it because it's probably like a $20 Pac-Man doll at best. Although, I could see them having a scene in the Sonic movie where he's playing darts. Actually, they had the first Sonic movie, he's playing darts. What the hell? Why is that a thing? Oh, yeah, why don't I aim for the triple 20? Hey, yo. Wait, I'm playing Tina the Boss Lemon. This is not an easy game. You don't get it. Oh, I don't get it. Ah, I'm actually losing. Ah, I'm actually losing. What would be special is you give... I don't get why, though. I didn't count that as a... Oh, whatever. I might lose this. Alright, she needs a 3 and a double 12. I've never been so involved in this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that might actually benefit me. Hey, oh, alright. 33. I need a 1 and a D16. Apparently. I need a double 16. The double's actually like harder to hit than the triple. No, stay on the... Ah, shit. Stay on the board. Wait, I didn't get it? Oh, I got the freaking regular 16. So now I need... Oh, shit, she got a 6. What the hell? She needs a 1 and a double 2. Alright, I ain't gonna do it. I need a double 8. Friends, maybe you don't get it. Why did I just buy you one? That's gonna miss, but at least it won't put me over or whatever. Alright, what just happened? Oh, it's dual. Oh, I did win. Alright, how did it count that? That's like way off the edge. Alright, well, what I did is I think I completed all 3 goals today in record time, I might add. Alright. Sweet. I mean, you can. Of course I can. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how I got that one. I think a friend of mine won it in a Crane game. He gave it to me or something. Like, I didn't buy it. I know I didn't buy it. I would never be like, oh, I need a Pac-Man from Pac-Man in the Ghostly Adventures era. I either got it in an arcade, like, with tickets, or I got it in a Crane game or something. Like, I did not go into a store with the intention to buy Pac-Man from Pac-Man in the Ghostly Adventures. I know I did not do that. I've got some Pac-Man merchandise, but not that much. Not to the degree where I'd be seeking that out. Hey, yo. Alright. That was a fun little game, wasn't it? Let's see what we got for today. I'm slowly creeping up on that goal. It was an okay shot. I've seen a little bit of it. For whatever reason. I'm probably going to do the Meteor Madness one. I never liked that game. What were the other ones? Have 5 dryer. I can't even do that. There's no more dryers. And play. Oh, man. These are awful goals. Tell you what my goal right now is just going to be to pick up all this trash. People got trash laying around. I'm going to pick it up. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, if I didn't even buy the second game, and now it's out of... The second game of what? A Pac-Man? I mean, there's been a million Pac-Man games. I don't even know what the second game would be. But if I did... Oh, boy. Pac-Man 2, Revenge of Pac-Man. Oh, I didn't know there was... Actually, I know. I knew there was at least one game based on that cartoon. Were those games really that good? Oh, yeah, that dumb-dumb. Like, that's a big part of the Pac-Man franchise. Everyone's going to remember Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. They're not going to remember his 1980s games or his 3D platformers or any of that. They're going to remember Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. That was the time to be a Pac-Man fan. Golden Tetris block? Oh, that sounds a little... Not a little, a lot pricey. Das klingt sehr teuer. Yeah, I don't think any of these goals are going to happen. I know for a fact having 5 dryers doing it at the same time is not going to happen. Because, do you see a dryer in here? I don't see a dryer in here. I see no such dryers. Hey, yo. Press A to clean gum. That's a lot of gum. Why does it have to be the year 1980 and a half? I just noticed the 0.5. So not quite. So basically like June of 1980 is what I'm getting from that. Ooh, yeah, $380 just for picking up some trash. Well, it's not one of the goals, but I'm going to play some pool. Just because I can. Normal. Alright. Why does it have to be that word? Druka. Druka. Oh, I got the Druka. Druka Gumzu Putzen. I got nothing. Ah, damn it. I hate when I don't know one of the words in the thing, which in this case was gum, which is kind of the most important word in a sentence involving gum. Incorrect ball hit. Oh, so I am... Alright, let's see. Ah. At least it's not supposed to make sense, because it doesn't. S is Quatch. Oh, scratch. It is not technically wrong, but in context it is incorrect. God damn it. Oh, I got nothing. Would I just like drop a word because it's basically? Is it like imperative form where it's like just like, God damn it! It's like God damn it! It's like druka druka. Fuck, I actually don't know how you make that imperative. Puts den gummi. Cow gummy suit and fun, and no, that's remove, right? I don't know, I know like 4 words to clean, and like I know one of them is to vacuum, so I'm not gonna use that one, but and Fernin, as far as I know, is to remove. Putzen is the one I usually use for cleaning, or well, and Trumplin, but that's not really the same deal. It's just like playing real pool. I have no idea what I'm doing. So technically, I'll take it. Oh god, no, not at all. Hey, I'm still impressed that I knew the word for oversized after just guessing it. And reptile. Yeah, I know Infernin means remove. But she didn't say remove, she said clean. And not that I don't know if I would have popped that word into my head that quick either, but the whole thing's wrong because I don't know the word for gum. Holy shit, that's awful. Why would it put me at that angle? You really did say in context. Seit 5 Jahren. 5 years. Well. Ich schaffe, was ich kann. Wow, how did I make that shot? Oh, Oh, I was hoping they'd get one of mine in. Spoilers, I didn't. It would mean cleaning the actual gum, as in the piece of dough is dirty and you clean it. Oops. I tried. I really did. Oh, no. Oh, why all those words? Frei mit einem Eichhörnchen und einer Schätzelchen. Ah, freaking no. Oh, shoot. Where am I? I don't know. I didn't pay attention to this game here. I gotta shoot for that ball, maybe. That's not getting that one in. I do enjoy a read. I do enjoy a read. I'd say I got to that learning German enough since you watch a lot of anime and German TV. Thoughts on maple bread. Streichelschächelchen. That's what I said, right? Streichelschächel. I don't like that word. I do enjoy some pool action. Shit. Ooh. Incorrect ball potted. God damn it. Right. Oh, it's intense. Hey, oh, I finally got a shot I was aiming for. E followed by I does never make the E sound in a German word. What about regular eggs like Eier? Ooh, Sonic. Took me a little bit there. Hey guys, I'm Sonic. Or, I'm sorry. YOLO, I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. You ever notice how I just kind of crumple in here out of nowhere? It's almost like he just keeps me on the bed for Sonic. We said no, we were going to talk about that. Alright, well, you better watch my trailer tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. Alright, cool. I'm in it. Yeah, I know. It's your movie. I know, really. I'm in it. Look, I'm in it. I see you there. Alright, you're going to go home now. Alright, there we go. Really taught himself. Will the trailer be gold? Or good? Sonic, do your feet hurt? That's classified information. They did in the first movie. That's why he had to change shoes. Hey, yo. Well, I get that in? All right. Go me. Favorite Sonic moment? Ooh. Well, I know my favorite Sonic line is actually from SA2. When Sonic comes to rescue Amy on the space colony Ark and he goes, "You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor." I love that line. I know they're not going to repeat that line, but that was like one of my favorite moments is when Sonic confronts Robotnik and he's like mocking him. He's like, "You've turned into a big-time villain, huh, Doctor?" God, I used to miss the snarkiness between Sonic and Robotnik. Now they're just kind of like, Sonic, I don't like you. And Sonic's like, whatever, egghead. I'm like, back in my day, we had cooler Sonic and Robotnik fights. So he was killed on a train. Oh, what? Murder Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought you were talking about Radical Train from Sonic 06, and I'm like, that's an obscure reference. In other words, I in German is "osway," always the sound as in the English letter I. Fuck, I'm trying to think of how it... Wait, so it... I'm trying to think of just how to say an I by itself, because I only say I in the word I, which isn't a word. Well, it is a word, but it's a subject. Kind of weird with English. You are surrounded by it so much it doesn't really... that's basically it. So when you guys are like, oh, it's like the English I or the English N, I'm like, I just kind of say the English I in the middle of a word. I don't really think about what sound it's making. Like, I probably should, but like, I'm just like, yeah, I know what the I sounds like, but I don't know why I know what the I sounds like. And even like letters like, although I's not one of them, but there are some letters in English that change how they sound depending on what word they're in. I equals I. You said re. Or rye. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I didn't say re. I said rye. Like rye bread. Just don't overthink it. Oh, the one thing I do the most, overthink things. I will try to set aside 30 years of bad habits. Right now. Hey, yo! Sonic Ocean. Ree! So stupid. Ree! I had the Pepsi, otherwise I would have had him run there. What the hell happened there? Sonic, calm down, man. E like in heat. E. Yeah, I don't know how to take the E out of heat. He. Yeah. I got an E stuck in my mouth. Yes. Yes, that was beautiful. Me rolling an E unnecessarily long. That was beautiful. I fluffed early like every day so far because I have not liked any of the goals. Defeat 20 monsters and... Oh, that'll definitely do. The flamethrower, that's going to be hard to do because it's hard to get the flamethrower. When you see I, just say I. I'm sorry, what? E-I-E-I-O. That's how I learned it. Old MacDonald did have that farm. E-I-E-I-O. I've always said I that way, like the word for egg. I've always said, like, das I. I think it's das. Or D-I-er. So when you see I, just say E like in heat. Yeah, that does not help me at all because I'm trying to take a vowel out of a word that has 2 consecutive vowels in it, and I don't know what that would be. Like I said, there's some words in English you can't just take one sound out and isolate it. It's some words you can. Heat is not one of those words. Take the H out of heat and just say the H. That was me just saying an H. Alright, fine. Yeah, and it sounded great, didn't it? There's a reason why English letters like to be together. They sound terrible apart. Unless they're like the single letter words like A or I. Or Sonic running going, wee! That's actually 2 letters, but even so. Alright, let's get down to business here. Alright. I can do 2 of those 3. Start with Bomb Dudes. I haven't done Bomb Dudes in a while. Bomb Dudes, in no way related to Bomberman. I'm sorry, how many monsters? 30? 20. I could do 20. Yeah, let's do it. Just surprised. I mean, I know Toaster was on this stream, but I'm surprised he hasn't been more talkative. I know this was like always one of his big games to watch me play. I mean, I enjoy it too, but how many times can I really play in the arcade with the 20 games in it or whatever? We'll find out right now. I do enjoy Re. I feel like this game actually makes me want to play a real Bomberman game. I feel like I am... Hold on, I need to read that. Oh, wait. Can I guess that counts as pausing it. I feel like I am bullying you for trying to correct your pronunciation, but it's extremely hard unless you can actually hear me tell you this. Yeah, no, I know. I don't know. Trust me, I've been bullied much worse than that. That's not bullying. That's nothing. You kidding me? Hey, I want to get it right. You know, sometimes I'm just not as much in the mood, but in general, yes, I'm learning a language to get it right. I do enjoy it. What, did Bex go to my school? How'd you know how to say that? Wo hast du das gelernt? Where did you learn that? That is a common phrase. No, please. I can barely learn the... I'm just going to spoilers to everybody. When and if I learn German, that's going to be the only other language I learn. There will not be a third language. I don't even care if it's Dutch, which is supposed to be close to German. I'm not even going there. Hey, oh! Savage. I do enjoy learning my native language. When I learn how to actually say it. Or just use the German one and have me say it then. Well, she can speak German, but like, what's everyone else's excuse? People here can't speak German, they're bullying me. People here speak all kinds of languages and they bully me. Usually English, but you never know. More bullying after this. Why am I bothering with these blocks? I gotta kill this last monster thing. Come on, get blown up. Please? There you go. German allegedly. Allegedly, uh-oh. You need more proof? Hey, yo. Yeah, I mean, it is at this point. I mean, I'm trying to think of any other German. I think they're the only people from Germany that have watched my streams. Like, not about ever, but most common. Once saw a meme where it said how many languages can speak in some countries. It was, yeah, I saw that. 0.7, because we can't even speak our own language correctly. Or at least we can only speak it about 70%. Oh, god damn it. I do hate getting blown up with my own bomb. That's what we call just desserts. Oh, to-do list is complete. Alright, cool. I might just play this for the rest of this level before I change over. So I could not imagine speaking 3 languages. 2, I mean, I'm already kind of on the way, but, like, to me, to learn, like, a 3rd language, to me, is just very daunting. That just, I mean, although if I ever did get to 3, then I feel like 4 would be easier and so on, but, like, the second one is, you know, a bitch to try to learn. So, like, after that, I'd have to learn, like, what a word is in English, what a word is in German, and then what it is in the 3rd language. And it's like, yeah, I don't see that happening. Especially if they're all different words. Like, nah, I don't think so. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I want to exit this machine. Okay, the flamethrower one's probably not going to happen. I'll still play some Zombat 2, though. I do like that game. You are doing the O sound correctly every time you say German. I'm sorry, what? What does that mean? I thought I wasn't saying it right anytime I spoke anything. Oh, I think I've said the O sound right, like, on accident, but... German. I'm sorry, Gorman. We'll watch out. Do you think by 200 years, us English and U.S. English and Brit people will diverse so? I don't. If it hasn't happened yet, I don't know that it will. I mean, there are some differences already, but not enough to make it, you know what I mean, like, incomprehensible by the other country. Like, I'm not like, oh, British, what is that? Like, no, I can understand British. And Australian, for that matter. I forgot what the other goal was. Oh, Barkanoid. That's what, I need 2,500 points in this sucker? We'll find out right now. First, we see how many points... Oh, okay, oh, that's easy. It can't be only 2,500 points. It's 2,500 points. You get like 2,500 points just for starting the game. I'm already at 2,500 points. Alright, well, that's it. I cleared that goal. Ooh, Dachshund. Ooh, Dachshund mit lasers. Yeah, I literally just said the word lasers there. I wasn't even going to attempt that. Got to the point now where, like, if I don't know the word, I'll just put the English one in there. I'm like, lasers. Alright, this guy in like a French class I took. Dockel, yeah, Dockel. Well, because I knew it was like Dachshund, but like not the whole word, so it's like Dockel. But I still call it a Dachshund. You really might have. Just like you call a piglet a Ferkel, when I would think it'd be like a Schweinchen. Did you say rainbow sherbet? Yeah, I guess I did. Badger dog. This sounds like a job for Badger dog. Badger dog, gonna save the day by being a badger and a dog. At the same time. Ooh, hydrate. You know what? All this sitting here doing nothing. Any German who says Dachshund. Yes, you've already proven that they don't say that. I don't know. I don't know why my camera froze for a second there, but like, I understand they don't say it. That's the only name I knew it by for most of my life. That, you know, other than Wiener Dog, I've heard it called a Dachshund. That's before I even really learned the word Hund for German. Like, I knew. I mean, there's actually a lot of words that I didn't realize were German, like Zeitgeist and, you know, like Angst. You know, we pronounce it differently, but... Oh, for the love of God. Sponsored? Really? You think I'm gonna know sponsored? Hold on. I know one word that's like sponsored. I already know it's not the same word. Fuck. Dieser Stream ist beim Pepsi gefordert. Fuck it. I know, like, promoted is like fordern or something. Like, I don't know sponsored. I know promoted. Unsiebeln for... Now, you guys making fun of me in German? Something for the club? That's all I got. Gebracht? I know that word. I thought that meant... Ah, fuck, what did I think that meant? I thought it meant, like, needed or something. That was a past tense of brachen. Or, no, well, no, wait. No, that's mitgebracht. Ah, fuck it. Or mitgebracht means brought to you. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But what's sponsored? I only know fordern. Well, fordern means promote. You really did. Is it really? There's no way it's sponsored? Damn it, I could have come up with that. That sounds like my freaking, like, guess. I would have been like, every American would have been like, oh, Pepsi is sponsored. Damn. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? Damn it. Apparently it is. Apparently it is. Here I am trying to think of synonyms like fordern. How would I know that? We've already proven I don't know it in German, so I'm not gonna know it in Slovak. I really am going rrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Here come the high fish. Whee! Alright, well, that wasted some time. Defeat 30 enemies, the friggin' whatever. That's more like a horse? I don't know what to tell you, man. That makes some weird noises. More weird noises right now. Shark do be horsing around. I do enjoy the horsefish. Or seahorse, actually. We do have a horsefish. It's called a seahorse. Meerfed. I just made that shit up. Sheep fetching. Oh, okay, yep. That's a little one. God damn, how many friggin' bullets does this thing take? Ooh. Well, you made me die for one thing. Other thing. Ich spreche Slovish? I really don't know. Slovash? It's probably the same thing, but with like an ish sound at the end. Slovakish. Okay, that's kind of what I thought it might have been, but there's sometimes where I can take a guess and like, you know, it's either close to the word or it adds a certain thing to the word. That doesn't mean I'm right though. Other ones that get I did not actually. There's a lot of things about biology I don't know, even to this day. Ooh, score 10 goals in air hockey. I can do that. Obliterate 35 monsters and bomb dudes. Hey, that's even more bomb dudes for me. Alright. So, Bex, what are you looking forward to from the Sonic movie trailer tomorrow? You hoping they bring out Shadow, Metal Sonic, anything great? I hate when things like need more Tom and Wade. No, we don't. I'll tell you what, I used to like Wade as like a side character in Sonic 2, but like I got more than enough of him from the movie. Like I could care less about him and his dad bowling and all this other crap. Like, yeah, it was funny for a little bit, but I'm so tired. Tom is okay. I'll take a little bit of Tom, but like, ooh, gum. Hey, oh. You know, apparently the Sonic movie is coming out on Christmas in Germany. I saw like Im Kino ab December, well, 25th. 25. So apparently you guys get it 5 days later than us because it's December 20th here. Tommy, you know, I never thought about it that way, but he pretty much is. And I didn't, well, I like him better than Chris Thorndike. That was such a dumb character. Good reference, though. Good job, Zero. Ich bin stolz auf dich. Alright, what are the goals today? 10 goals. Oh, regular air hockey, not the video variant. Danke. Never realized how many meanings the verb bitten has. Like, you know how you say bitte? Like, it's also a verb that can mean to beg, to request, to seek. I'm like, are these all, like, words? Like, ich bitte dich is like, I'm begging you. But, I mean, most people just say bitte, like, you know, excuse me, you're welcome, etc. But, like, the verb, too, bitten, has a lot of uses. I'm like, I'm begging you? Like, the first time I learned that word and, like, it told me it meant begging, it showed me, like, a picture of somebody on their knees begging. That's actually how I learned that it means that. It was like, this equals begging. And it's like, bitten. I'm like, okay, I've seen that word before without the N. But it's just funny how I mentally put that together, the image of the person begging. I'm like, oh, that means to beg. Okay. Please, you're welcome. It really is a lot of things. It's going to take me forever to score 10 goals in this, if I even do. I think you need 7 to win a game, so I have to play more than one game. Or maybe you do need 10 to win the game. I'm not going to play more than one game of this. I'll play more Bound Dudes, though, after this. I like that they tried to go for the authentic feel, though. This is like what air hockey looks like. It's an alright language. Honestly, and I've said this before, and it's not really that much of a compliment, but it's easier than I thought it would be, because I thought it'd be impossible. So, it's actually learnable. Like, it's a very, not very learnable, but it's learnable. It's not, like, impossible. Because I was always scared by, like, the words like Streichel, Schätzelchen, and all that. I'm just like, I'm never going to be able to speak this language. I can't even say one word. But, thankfully, those aren't a lot of the words. Like, Aufenthaltsgenehmigung. Like, I can't even freaking say that, but... I'm trying to think of the longest German word I can say. Well, confidently. I can take a shot at a few. But das ist egal. God damn it. They really do. The one thing I like about that, though, is that you always know the gender of a compound word because it's the gender of the last chunk of the word. So if it ends in chen, it's automatically das. Even if it's like 200 letters long. Yes, I will give you that. English, well, I don't know about the grammar, but some of the vocabulary. And some of the grammar, but German has some exceptions that English doesn't. Or not exceptions, but like certain words you can say in like different orders and they'll mean the same, whereas in English they wouldn't. Mainly because of the what is it called? Fuck, I'm gonna mess this up. The dative form. That's actually why I like the dative form. I didn't at first, but it makes sense to me now. For the most part. There's still some times where I'm like, what? I still hate the genitive form, though. I've always hated the genitive form. I will go to my grave hating the genitive form. I'm sorry, genitive form. I'm sorry, fans of genitive form in German. I just don't like you. I find you annoying. Dative. With an IVE, dative form. I think that's the right term, right? Yeah, that. That's like, you know, like, ich gebe meinem Hund einen Apfel. Stuff that shows, like, the transferring of things, or, like, mit meiner Mutter. That was the first time I blew my mind when there's, like, it's der Frau. I'm like, how can it be der Frau? And, like, this was, like, actually, like, mind-blowing for me. I'm like, ich gebe meiner Frau Blumen. It's like, what? You just called her a dude. Can't do that. A friggin' genitive form just sounds like somebody way too fancy's talking. It's like, this is the house of my uncle or whatever. It's like, fucking don't talk like that. Like, I don't like the translation and I don't like trying to remember the rules for it. That's the main reason I don't like genitive form, because it's so situational, and also the rules are kind of similar to, like, dative form, except for, like, an S. It's, like, so stupid. Again, I'm sorry to all you genitive fans out there. Or genitive, as it might be pronounced. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't deny that. Es ist sehr wichtig. Es gilt sich. Oh, fucking A. Green wins. Oh, man, I got my ass kicked in that game. I know a cool fact. I didn't know they had genders, but I knew we had the two U's. Like, I think thou used to be like our formal U, kind of like Z is in German. I think we used to have thou. Yeah, I mean, obviously, as well as you. Or maybe thou was the plural U. We used to have something that we don't have anymore. Play line terror for 5 minutes? No, thanks. Thou and thee, that's right. Well, thee was what? The singular of the U, and then thou was the multiple of the U? Fine, play Bomb Dudes. I'll be over here playing Bomb Dudes. I'll be that loser hunched over the arcade cabinet saying, Ree! How am I going to obliterate all these monsters? Oh, with a bomb that I just blew myself up with. More right now. Let's be what you use in front. Oh, really? So it's the opposite then. It's the informal U. French informal. Ah! Well, you are teaching me something new. Say, in Germany, in German in general, what would you use with your parents? Would you say du or sie? I would think it'd be Z, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how close you are with your parents. It is du? Okay, I've seen some German shows that say du, but then I've seen some other ones where they say Z. Thou is used instead of you as a subject sentence. Thou art a knave. Thee is used instead of you as the object in the sentence. I shalt give it to thee. Thy is used, which show formal to your parent. Well, I mean, again, I don't know. That's what I mean. It's kind of like a situational thing. Some people are closer to their parents than other people. Some people have a very friendship-like relationship with their parents. Some people might be more formal. So that's why I didn't know, like, if there was, like, a rule. You could still call them Z, and it could still be a friendly relationship. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I've never had German parents before. I've never grown up in Germany and parents. Yeah, I guess. All right. It was a genuine question. I don't know. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong answer, because I wouldn't know it. It died out. Yeah, you guys don't need your own case anymore. We're done with that. Like step parents. Yeah, that's true. You gotta earn that due. You gotta earn your dues, literally. I don't know what to tell you here. Oh shit. I was gonna say that bomb almost just blew up my face. Right in the face. Oh, how times change indeed. Now we don't even use either. We just go, hey, you. Or over there. God damn it again. They're gonna blow up all these monsters. I really would like to blow them up, too. Oh, no! It really was devastating. Hey, oh. Alright. That might be a bit much, but I see your point. That would be a real downgrade in communication ability. Oh, there we go. God damn, this last one. It almost looks like one of the fairies from, like, Legend of Zelda. Damn, that bomb got me from there? Oh, there's a freaking... The door is already there. Here we go. Ooh, we're in, like, Atlantis now. Hey, oh, watch out. Six... Wait, German has 6? I thought German had 4. What's the other one? Oh, are we talking about... Are we putting tenses in there, too? Because German has nominative, dative... Hold on. Nominative, dative, accusative, genitive. Those are the 4 I know of. Unless you're counting, like, past tense, conditional, passive voice, imperative. I didn't count imperative, so yeah, that would be 5. What's local? You mean... Well, nominative, I think, is just a regular case. I don't even know what nominative covers. I think that's just, like, your general speech. That was just one of the first terms I learned was nominative. But then the other one I learned was accusative, which was one of the first ones I learned. Then I learned dative. Then, unfortunately, I learned genitive. You have one more than German, I think. I guess imperative would count as one. It just seems imperative is very situational. I love imperative, though. Even my stupid English-speaking ass can understand that. I'm sorry, I'm not saying any of these right. Technically, it's imperative. Accusative. Dative? Yeah, I don't know. What the hell? My character's like running backwards. What the hell was that? The game's busted. Here, blow this thing up. Oh, shit. I was either gonna die from the monster or the bomb. Game over! That's not me winning. Alright, how many things did I kill? 18? I gotta go back in. Now, Zero. It's not a competition with German to see who has more grammatical cases. Nominative, genitive. What is local? Dative, accusative. Local, instrumental. I'm gonna try to understand what that is in terms of language. What is local? I really don't. I never heard of local. Is that like just the dialect? Like how German has different dialects depending on the region? That's not really a case. I'm not even sure I understand what a case is. I kind of do. I just learn these terms and kind of try to memorize them. But then, like, if you ask me what they mean, it's like, I don't know, I just remember the words. It's like learning the lyrics to a song, but you don't know what they mean. What is... I've never heard that term. Or maybe it was called something else to me, but, like... It sounds like it's probably a common one based on the name local, but I just had never heard the term. Be on aus. Oh, so like prepositions? I mean, that's not unique to German. Everything has prepositions, or most languages, I would imagine, have prepositions. I just didn't know that got its own set of things. Like, I thought that was covered in dative. Like, you know, you put something on something. Like, you know, auf einem Tisch or something. Like, I don't know. What the hell am I missing here? I say I only know 4 grammar cases in German. That doesn't mean there's not more, but the main 4 I know are nominative, dative, accusative, and genitive. And I guess imperative. If that'd be 5. Or I guess passive voice, is that one? Of course, I don't even know what the hell. I don't know how to describe an example of that, but I've heard the term passive voice, and I think I've used it. Now, local could be a thing. I just don't know what it is. There we go. Those are the 4 I thought. And then maybe imperative, because I have seen imperative, which doesn't fall into any of those other cases. I do enjoy imperative. I know I already said that, but I just want to hammer home how much I truly enjoy the imperative case. We have local. So local is like your prepositions, like on, under, all that. I don't know what instrumental would be, but you like rank the words in order of importance or something. Passive, whatever, does not. Oh, does exist, but that is time and not. Okay, passive is like oh fuck. The example I always use is like Diese Brücke wurde im 1842 gebaut. Like the bridge was built in 1842. Now, that's how I thought of passive voice. But I don't know if I'm using that right. It's like it's a past tense, but it's not a past. Oh, it is a past tense. I also don't know what if it's a case or a tense where like you instead of saying like that you just say the again, like it's like der Mann dem ich geholfen habe, like the man that I helped. Like I don't know if that counts as a case. Like the fact that you say like dem again instead of that, that's still one I struggle with. Which I kind of need because you need that to connect sentences a lot of times. Like in English, I just be like, oh, that's the guy I helped or whatever. Yeah, man, damn it. Okay. But like, is that passive voice or what is that tense? Or not tense? I'm getting confused. Jeez. Because I just remember, like, I do enjoy that. No, I just remember when before I really started learning German, like, I just looked at a little bit at it, and I kind of skipped ahead, and I'm looking at, like, paragraphs of German. I'm like, why do they say der so many times? Like, it would be like, you know, like a story. It'd be like, you know, the guy went up a hill that was high and saw a person who was helpful and went here, and then I saw, like, about 8 different dares in the same, like, paragraph. I'm like, why are there so many dares? And then, like, I learned why. I'm like, oh, because every time they repeat that, they just say der again, or whatever it is. With instrumental, you have to express to be with someone or to work with someone. I thought mit was hard with some of its cases. Actually, no. Anytime I see mit in a sentence, I already know it's dative. Actually, I kind of appreciate that. I'm like, oh, it's mit. So it's like mit eine, whatever. Well, you know what I mean. Hell, that still trips me up in German when I see a sentence and it's got like a bunch of dares and dems and denen. And I'm like, what the hell? Why are there so many thes? So I have to like read it like backwards. Like when you were telling me that, what was that, like limerick or whatever about Barbara and her Barbara cakes or whatever? The one that went on forever. And I'm just like, there was a woman who lived in whatever. There's the bullshit thing in itself. You're even saying it. D, das, dem, den, des. Well, that covers a whole bunch of things. Because den, well, no, you can use den in other things, but I usually think of den as accusative. Dem, I think of as dative, although you can use that too. Des, I think of genitive. And obviously, die or da. De, die, das, I think of as regular, just saying the. Even Big Mac admits that it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's kind of funny for whatever reason. It's like, yeah, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, I'm pretty, like, that. I mean, there's a lot I need to learn in German. So that's kind of the overwhelming part. Is like, yeah, it's easy for me to go like, oh yeah, that's my big struggle area. No, I have a lot of struggle areas, and there's not one that I'm like, oh, I gotta start with that one. Like, well, see, now I'm kind of tired of playing Bomb Dudes. I saw one of my goals to play Bomb Dudes. I'm like, I just played it like 3 times. I'm gonna play something else. I'm gonna pick the gum off of this stupid thing. More right now. Yeah, there are a lot of ways to say the in German, besides just the 3 cases, or 3 genders. You can do it because of feels. I don't fucking know why. The why. Wait, what? Oh, the way I talk is correct around what it is. Yeah, no, that's kind of what, I don't know if Bex is still in the stream, but that's what Bex tells me too. Like, that's why I don't mean to ask so many, like, nosy questions or whatever. So, like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, what's that one called? Like, oh, you don't know? Like, no, I kind of get it. Because there's certain things in English I don't know why it's called that or what it does. You know what? I haven't played the pinball in a while, and I'm starting to remember why. I don't think it's a very good pinball game, but let's give it a go. Oh, yeah, this is so entertaining. This looks like the pinball that comes, like, with your computer when you first get, like, a Windows 95 computer. Like, it's, like, 2 flippers and a couple bumpers. Ah, ball lost! What a shocking but expected turn of events. Shame, too, because I was looking forward to the pinball, because pinball is, like, one of my favorite games in the real arcade. But they did not do a great job with it here. It's just a very boring table. I mean, pinball is only as fun as the table you put it on. The ball physics aren't bad, but the table's just empty. Like, there's nothing on it. It's just a couple of ramps. Like, it's just boring. That's just my opinion. I mean, the ball feels a little heavy, yeah, but I could get used to that if there was, like, a lot going on. I could, like, kind of focus on where to shoot it. Like, the thing is with me, well, I mean, I know this game's trying to be realistic, but I love video game pinball where, like, insane things can happen that can't happen on a real pinball table, like fireballs or something. You just need to memorize it. Oh, it's a long sentence. Or paragraph, almost. And I'm going to see what it says right after this. I like the upbeat 80s music for this, though. I'll give it that. Ding, 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 ding. Bobby's playing pinball in some retro simulation. He's playing pinball. It's quite the fascination. Playing all this pinball, and someone's gotta play it. Bobby doesn't really like it, but he's afraid to say it. Da 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 da. Something about pinball. This is a part of the game where I'm hoping the game ends soon. Oh, now they put something on the table. There's little things you can hit there. Woody Gal Jr.'s broken down. I'll stop the press. Is not Woody Gal Jr. Oh, no, damn, the thing literally blocked my freaking flipper. I still got it. I just blocked myself with my watch. Wait, what just happened? Did I lose the game? Oh, extra ball, shoot again? Oh, lucky me. I get to play another round of this. Multi-ball. Oh, did I just get multi-ball? No, you get multi-ball in this. It's like the one time I don't want to do well in a pinball game. I don't know what to do with 1 ball, let alone 3. Fucking A. It's based on Vostok, too, which is one of my favorite games in this fake arcade. It's one of my favorite fake games, but it's a terrible fake pinball table. More right now. I will say the song is kind of catchy. It's really just like your generic backtrack for a sitcom, but it works. And Bobby's gonna play more pinball. Oh, Bobby, playing that pinball. Too bad the song's more fun than the game. What the hell's that drawing of the guy on the ship? Looks like freaking like Job Simulator, like the little blocky guy. And Bobby's still playing pinball. I didn't really think I'd be playing pinball longer than 30 goddamn seconds. Ooh, defeat. Oh, what the hell's a defeat? I actually, see, there's always one word. I don't know. It sucks. Okay, via... Ah, fucking A. It's gonna have to be like defeating or something, too. Hold on. Wir würden die Toilette conquern. I don't freaking know. I was trying to say conquer. Starts with B? I say benutzen is use the toilet, but yeah, it doesn't help me. Bevinnen? Like win over it? I don't know. I really got nothing. God damn, I don't even know how I'm playing this stupid pinball game and freaking keep hitting the ramp. I also do want to read, God damn, ball's sake, this game won't let me lose. Beschädigen? But that's the damage, I think. Beschädigen. Fuck. Oh, besiktigen is to tore it. Tore the toilet. That's, yeah, I know. That's right. Well, there's a delay on my stream. I'm gonna say I did say that. Well, maybe I want to damage the toilet. Maybe that's how I defeat it. Just think after this pinball game, I got a toilet to look forward to. B-E... Wait. I think I know it. Wait, is that the right word, though? Beschweren? God damn it. Alright, good, game over. Alright. Is it just bestin? Like to best it? To be better than it? Bestin? Is that a verb? I know bestin is a word. Do you know what winner means? Trying to think. I know gewinnen or winnen is the word to win. I know sieg is like a victory. Wait, is it besiege? Besiegen. Like, it kind of looks like the word siege, but it's siegen. To siege the toilet. Yeah, I can almost get it. I didn't know Sieger was a word, like, for winner. See, all you needed to do is have me miss it like 8 times. Now, let's besieger the toilet. God, I'm so bad at German sometimes. It's one of those things where, like, I know a certain assortment of words, and it's just dumb luck if you'll hit a sentence where I know all the words in it. Besiegen was the secret word. See, well, I know you don't pronounce a G like that in German, but, like, I think of siege. I think of the word to siege, something. Siege control. Hold on. I want to see the comment that Big Mac made earlier. Just because I didn't get to read it. Among the least popular subjects in German school is grammar. Nobody gives a single F about it, but, well, it's kind of like us in English. You need to memorize it. There were clues to genders. It's hard. Also, what is hard for me? Many genders are switched between Slovak. Like dash rank is... Oh, that is kind of confusing. More confusion right now. Or maybe the same amount of confusion. I really don't know. I really don't feel like doing the regular goals, but I do want to do something here. Let's see. He's a sniper. I already given up on those. Yeah, I'm not doing any of those. I'll play some other games in here, though. So we get something out of this. Besides the fun we've already had. That's the thing. We'll always have the fun. that we've always had. Oh, gum! You know what? I'll do the regular video air hockey. The regular video air hockey. Properties don't follow logic. For the most part, yes. I mean, it's still not a logic, but there are a few things that I can remember. Like, if it ends in height or kite, it's D. If it ends in Chen, it's Das. I think there's one where it's always Da. I forget which one it is now. Geschäft. Not Geschäft, but if it ends in an SH. AFT shaft sound, that usually is Da. I want to say. But, I mean, how many words do that? I know a good number do, but not enough for that to be a sustainable model. Well, I'm trying to think. And I guess it's not in the organization either. I'm like, because, like, table and chair are both Da. I'm like, maybe, like, things that go around the, yeah, that word. Like, Freundschaft. But, like, I'm trying to think, like, maybe things that are organized, like a chair and a table are both masculine. And, like, I don't know what else would go with a chair and a table. A plate? Is it Der Teller? Or is it, I think it's D Teller. Auto is a child or neuter? Wait, what? I know Das Auto and Das Kind are both that, but I don't know. It's D Freund. Okay, then I guess all the words that end in that are D. I know there's some pattern. Maybe there's not one with Dare then. Let's see. Something I want to play. Wood Gal Jr.'s broken down. Gotta fix that. I'm just getting them all wrong today. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take my L. I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert at this. Clearly not. What do I want to play? Too many choices. They're not necessarily great choices. I'm trying to remember, do I like Fruit Crush? You know, I'll do Vostok. Vostok 2093. Be a good way to wrap things up here. Oh yeah, blow that ship up first. I think as this game gets easier the more you play it, because every time you play it, you can upgrade your ship. So like by now, like I can breeze through the first few levels, no problem. I think I also have regenerating health, in addition to everything else, like the upgraded guns and whatnot. Ooh, there we go. You're looking at combat word determination. You only look at the very, yeah, that I was mentioning earlier. But that, yeah, that does help. Some compound words. I don't know like what the record is for most words in a compound word. I know they can get pretty long. I don't know if you can have like 12 words in one word, probably. Like 12 smaller words in one big word. Alright, so I don't have enough to buy anything. Is virtually all of them? That's a lot. Pretty sure if you made a word with every German word, it wouldn't mean anything at that point. It would just be every single word put together. It would, like, what would that be? The universe of items? Like, I don't know. It's a lot of words. Watch out. Enemies. More enemies. Oh, more enemies. Or single enemy. One enemy. Einfind. Ready, set, fire. I'll get you up Das Wetter, but der Regen, der Wind. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was trying to come up with like a category, like maybe like all the weather words have the same thing, but no. Das Wetter, der Regen, der Schnee, der Wind, but then die Luft, the air. Rollkugel. I gotta look at that one again. Rollkugeln Schreibgerät. Der Donner, der Hagel, der Schnee. I know der Donner is the thunder. What is... Oh, I should know Hagel. I know it's obviously snow. What is the Nebel? Is that der for fog? Rollkugeln... Some kind of device. Some kind of rolling device. Rolling ball device. I don't know. Hail, okay. That makes sense, kind of looks like it. Hoggle. I'm only getting hit by most of these shots, but it doesn't matter because I have the regenerating health. Heyo. Eingabe. Eingabe? I'm like going between the game and these German words on the bottom. I'm like, Eingabe. Jesus. There's enough stuff on the freaking screen. I can't even tell what's an enemy and what's not. Seasondala Finder. For a computer mouse? Oh, okay. Oh, because I get it now. The rollerball, whatever device. The old-fashioned mice had the rollerball in it. Well played. It's like, after I hear the answer, then I get it. I'm like, oh, because the pieces go together like that. And, like, but at first, I, like, never think that way. I'm like, I'm subtly learning. Sort of. Alright. Hey, yo. Just deposit that money in here. I know 4 languages? That's a lot of languages. English, Slovak, German. What's the other one? I barely know the regular words, let alone the compound ones. Czech. Oh my god, that's a lot of languages. Czech, please. Die Rechnung, bitte. Alright, well, that is going to do it for me, everybody, but next time you see me, I will have likely seen the Sonic movie trailer for Sonic Movie 3, and I will give you all my thoughts and opinions on it, good or bad, or indifferent, when that time comes, but, wait for my logo to come up. But until then, appreciate everybody watching, teaching me a thing or two about German. Compound words are easy to take your time and disassemble. Danke für das super Stream. Yes, well, ich habe versucht, ein super Stream zu haben. But we will see you zum nächstes Mal und bis später.